Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. As you know, coming to you raw and uncut. Excuse me. And please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment. All right, Survivor Series. It sucked. I just can't believe what I just watched. I mean, it's just insane. I don't understand none of this. I mean, it was just insane from the beginning to the end. It was completely trash. And I don't usually say that a lot in some of the videos that I make. And I've been doing this now for about 8 or 9 months. And let me tell you, this PLE was trash. And oh man, I can't believe I'm spending money for this. What they did to John Cena was unthinkable. I mean, the whole thing about John Cena, from the time that he said he was going to retire, when they decided to make him a heel, that heel turn was disastrous. I mean, it just did not work. Then they turned him face, and it still got worse. It never got better. And after tonight, holy cow! It's whoo man, it was just crazy. And I'm sure there's a lot of people out there, and I know in San Diego, 46,016 people, they were disappointed. I mean, there was really no pop. I mean, there were some things that they were saying, hey, this is awesome, or whatever the case may be. But more or less, the people that watch wrestling today are bots. But anyway, let's start off with the Women's Survivor Series. Charlotte Flair, Iyo Sky, Alexa Bliss, AJ Lee, Rhea Ripley against Asuka, Becky Lynch, Kairi Sane, Nia Jax, and Lash Legend. Let me tell you, this was the worst women's Survivor Series War Game match that I've ever seen. I mean, this match was absolutely awful. There was nothing going on. There was no excitement. There was nothing. I mean, there's really nothing really to talk about. I think, and I'm glad that she's there, Lash Legend. She actually kind of carried when she got into the match. You know, I think she carried the match. She carried what was going on just a little bit. So I'm thinking that I see some star power maybe in her. You know, um, but that's up to Triple H. And man, from what I'm seeing now, I mean, it's just crazy. You know, um, there was a point where Charlotte shoved Rhea Ripley um, away from Oscar from being sprayed in the face with the poison mist and everything. But other than that, I mean, and then you got Iyo Sky doing the same thing that she did the last time there was a type of match like this. She put a garbage can over her head, jumped off, of the top of the cage onto everybody, and that kind of got a pop. But it's the same thing. It happened before. We've seen it before. So it was really not that exciting and stuff. And I mean, and I'm not taking anything from Iyo Sky because I think she's one of the best women wrestlers, right now today and stuff. And then, with AJ Lee and Becky Lynch, and they're having their thing, man. And then Becky Lynch taps out on the Black Widow. AJ Lee defeats her again. And then the team of Charlotte Flair, Iyo Sky, Alexa Bliss, AJ Lee, and Rhea Ripley, they win, the women's part of the Survivor Series War Games. Oh my! And then we have the match with Dominic Mysterio and John Cena. And let me tell you, this was crazy. At the beginning, it took a while for John Cena to come out. So I was figuring something might have happened backstage. It took a while for him to get to the ring. And then they're saying, they're announcing this is John Cena's 177th PLE. I mean, John Cena's been with us for 23 years. and he has given us a good ride. I mean, a good ride, even during the pandemic when there was no audience. The matches that he had, way Bray Wyatt and stuff like that. That those were good. And it takes a lot to have a match when there's nobody there and stuff. But John Cena did that for us and stuff. And what Triple H has done to John Cena is retarded. I mean, it's just crazy. I mean, if if you disagree or agree with me, please leave a comment. Please don't forget to subscribe. Like, share, hit the bell, ring the button, everything. Let me know because I'm upset with this. You know, there's no way John Cena should have went into this match with Dom Mysterio and get treated the way that he got treated during this match. I mean, you get Roxanne Perez started out with tripping John Cena. And then John Cena gets hurt. I mean, I'm sorry. Then Dom fakes a shoulder injury, backing up everything. For a minute, it kind of fooled me too and stuff. I'm thinking Dom might be hurt and everything. Then all of a sudden, Raquel comes in and Tahana bombs John Cena. And then Roxanne Perez pop rocks John Cena. I mean, for real? And then after that, the referee he sends both of them back to the back. The match continues and keeps going on and everything. And then the ref gets taken out. And as the ref gets taken out, here comes Finn Balor and JD McDonough. They come out. They jump on John. They start beating John up. Then John gets the upper hand and everything, and he AAs both of them together and stuff. You know, and and, and it's crazy, And then all of a sudden, here comes Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan comes out. You know, she slaps the hell. Well, she missed him. Out of Dom Mysterio. I mean, you can see the big miss and everything. And then jumps into John's arms and everything. Gets that crazy look in the eyes. Jumps down. Looks at John. She kicks him between the legs and everything. You know, um, Then Dominic Mysterio hits John with a 619. Frog splashes him, and he wins the match. And Liv Morgan is there with Dom again. And I mean, they just jobbed John Cena out. I mean, they did John Cena so wrong in this match. I am still fuming for it and stuff, how they did this, how they did John Cena. You have one of the greatest talents. This was his last PLE. He has 2 more weeks. Saturday Night Main Event is his last televised event. And they took John Cena out like this in Survivor Series? Are you kidding me? I'm just, whew. Okay, I'm just going to calm down. I'm just going to move on to the next match and stuff, which was Nikki Bella against Stephenie Vaquer. I mean, and again, this match sucked. I mean, the whole night just sucked. I mean, there was no substance in this match. You got Nikki Bella, against Stephenie Vaquer, but what was their beef? You know, I mean, there was nothing that they had against each other. They were doing fine as friends, and then I guess all of a sudden Nikki said that, "Hey, look, I just want to turn on Stephenie Vaquer." I mean, we know that if Liv Morgan hadn't got hurt, it'd have been Nikki Bella and Liv Morgan and stuff going at it, which would have kept, Nikki Bella probably as a face instead of a heel and stuff. But the match with her and Stephenie Vaquer, there was botches in that match and everything. Stephenie Vaquer, hit the devil's kiss to Nikki Bella, on the announcer table. I mean, there was nothing really that was going to get you all excited, through the match. And yes, Stephanie Vaquer wins and stuff, but it was nothing. And then we have the men's war games. that was trash too. I mean, I guess the match got a little bit, got exciting. I mean, come on, you have war games, okay? Where everything that you're supposed to bring in the ring? I mean, like with the women, there was nothing in the ring. Where's the chairs, the tables? You know, I mean, all the weapons and everything. It's supposed to be something exciting where it gets you like, oh yeah, man, that was banger, 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 banger. But it wasn't. It was and stuff. And this in the men's war game, I mean, it was just like that. I mean, there was a few moments in there that was okay, you know, but it wasn't anything like it should have been. I mean, and I don't want to really say this, but AEW, when they had theirs on the women and the men's side, you got some color. I mean, you got color all over the place from the women and the guys and stuff. Even though, CM Punk had a little color and everything, and Cody Rhodes, he was bleeding from, what happened to him a couple of weeks ago and stuff. But it wasn't anything that was done by it, of the action. It was just, I don't know, man. It's crazy. And then all of a sudden you get this mystery guy. Somebody coming dressed in black, and he stomps CM Punk, and everybody's like, oh, that's Seth Rollins. No, it's not Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins had a surgery on his shoulders. I mean, yeah, on his shoulders, so he's not coming back. He wouldn't be back anytime. And they wouldn't let him get in the ring that way. And more or less, he would have never been able to climb, the cage and stuff. Now, it could have been Austin Theory up under there. You know, who knows? Um, who knows? But anyway, he stomps CM Punk, and CM Punk gets pinned, and it's over. The match is over. War Games is over. And then it looks like Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns shook CM Punk's hand, so I guess their stuff is all done. And then, Cody jumps up like he wanted to do something. Roman and him look face to face. And then Roman tells Cody, like, hey, this is the last time that we'll tag together or team up together, whatever, you know. And then the show goes off. And I tell you, man, this Survivor Series, man, oh, Lord, it was an F to me. I mean, the whole thing from beginning to end, it was just, it was a mess. It sucked. And I hate to use those words and stuff like that. Well, at least I'm not cussing, but I want to, but I'm not going to. But anyway, please subscribe, like, share, leave a comment. Let me know if you agree or disagree with this. I'm hoping my videos get a lot better for you guys and stuff. I'm trying. Um, so please subscribe, subscribe. All right. Thank you for watching. God bless, deuces, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you.